They do the pumpkin drop. I forgot about the pumpkin drop.
Yes!
Hey guys, we are here today in beautiful Stillwater, Minnesota. Stillwater is located just about 25 minutes, 24 miles east of downtown St. Paul. I love this city. The architecture, the historic buildings. There's homes here well over 100 years old that have been completely remodeled. Average sale price here is just about $600,000. There's so much to do here though. Whether you're an adult just looking to get away with friends, there's a little boutique shop. There's a main drag covered with restaurants and things to do like art classes. If you're coming with the family, there's also a ton to do. Right behind me here is the lift bridge, goes up and down for the boat traffic. Kids love to watch that. And then there's also up on top of the hill a really great park called Teddy Bear Park, and kids absolutely go crazy for that place. So if you're here as a family, make sure you check those places out. There's also ice cream shops and all sorts of great little dessert spots for the kids. And if you're here as an adult, make sure you plan and have some fun. There's some really great little hotels here in town too, so stay the weekend. Other things to do here too include there's a winery around. Lift Bridge Brewery is right here in town. In the fall, it's an amazing spot to come and pick apples at the local orchards or pick out your favorite pumpkin at all those places and take family photos. And if you just need a place to relax, grab a coffee in town. There's a bunch of different really great little coffee shops and walk on down to the river. It's just a stone's throw right to the main street that cuts right through downtown Stillwater where everything is located. So it's all really central and it's really easy to park your car and forget about it for the day and see everything on foot.
Wow, Karissa, let's talk about beautiful Stillwater, Minnesota. What a cute little town this is. I love going here.
It's so cute. There's so much to do, so much to see. It's historic.
It is historic. The river, the architecture, the bridge.
Shopping.
There's so much to do, whether you're going like with your family, with your kids, or if you're going, there's a lot of like bachelorette parties roaming around on the weekends.
I actually had my bachelorette party there.
Nice. A lot of, girls getting together for friendly happy hours. Moms like to gather at the shops there or the restaurants or the bars, and football games on Sundays for guys, Bloody Mary bars. There's all sorts of cool stuff that Stillwater has to offer. I absolutely love it, and I would live there if it wasn't so far east. So for those of you who don't know where Stillwater is, it is on the St. Croix River, which separates Minnesota and Wisconsin.
Yep.
And so for us as real estate agents to get everywhere else we have to be in the metro, it's kind of a tough location, but I absolutely love this town.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's great family day. There's a teddy bear park on top of the hill that our kids absolutely love.
Why is it called the Teddy Bear Park?
Because it has a giant teddy bear out front.
A giant teddy bear made of cement.
So if we were to go there over the weekend, we usually start there and then we work our way down to the main street. And there's like this cool train thing that our kids play in. And then after we play there, we usually make our way down towards the river and grab lunch at one of the restaurants on the patio so the kids can watch the boats and just traffic on the water. And then after lunch, we usually go over to the lift bridge and watch that go up and down a couple times.
Yeah, there's some really cool green space like right along the river for kids to just sit and watch the boats go by and the bridge go up and down. It's a lift bridge. Actually, Stillwater's the home of Lift Bridge Brewery, which is a great beer. And so it's just a fun place to sit there. There's in fact, we ran into one of our past clients who was there with her kids and her mother, and it was just, they were having a great time.
Yeah. So super fun. And then if you are looking for more of a girls' day, there's plenty of shopping, antique stores, Minnesota-made stores.
Oh my gosh, the amount of antique shops and thrift shops, it's like insane. Incredible. And I think like it's a thrifter's dream.
Yeah. It is. It's really, really cool. And then they also have great little shops if you're looking for a gift, a birthday gift, or just something unique and special, that boutique feel. There's a winery on the corner. I have gone to bachelorette parties that we've had dinner there and wine tours. Super, super, super cool. The wine tours are actually down in the basement through a cave. Very, 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 very cool place. On my bachelorette party in particular, we actually did a cruise down the St. Croix. So there is a marina boat landing.
Yeah, there's
it's like, I think it's just called St. Croix River Tours.
Yeah, it's kind of known for the big paddle boats, with the big, I hope there's no boaters watching this, judging my education on boats, but the big paddle boats, the big red thing in the back, that's called a paddle boat,
I think
right?
so.
Big for corporate events or weddings or big outings. They go up and down the river. It's really, really peaceful, especially in the fall when the leaves are changing. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And they serve dinner. So you have the option to do like a cocktail appetizer party or serve a full-on dinner. At my bachelorette party in particular, we did a taco bar, which was a big hit. Super easy, super cool. Very, 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 very fun.
We don't need to talk anymore about your bachelor.
Well, to give you an idea of what things that you can do in Stillwater, it's great for clients events or corporate events. A lot of corporations host their events on these riverboat tours.
Who doesn't like going out on a boat?
Yeah. What else? One of my favorite restaurants downtown Stillwater, which we actually had lunch at, is called Lolo. They have really, really, really good food. Some unique appetizers. I love fish, and I had the mahi tacos. Very, very, very good. They have good truffle fries, which is a hit.
I think why I love Stillwater so much is because like a couple of my favorite cities of all time are Savannah, Charleston, and Stillwater sort of has that vibe.
Yeah.
It's like, it's on the river. It's a lot of older historical buildings with some cool character. There's like tons of Victorian houses in town with, just really cool curb appeals, really cool looks. Everywhere you go, there's just something cool going on in Stillwater. And so it gives me those vibes, especially, when we go sit on those restaurants, they all have really cool patios and they're just full of character. And I love that. You don't get any chain restaurant feel. You don't get any it's all boutique-y.
Yep.
And speaking of boutique, there's a really nice boutique hotel right there in town. So if you're looking at getting away for a date night or whatever, there's places to stay right in town. It's very walkable. So there's multiple coffee shops, restaurants, things to do right there. And you could walk right back to your hotel room.
Yeah. And just to clarify, this video and what we're talking about is a very small portion of Stillwater. We are focused on the river and Main Street. So there's a lot more to do and see in Stillwater. However, this is kind of the tourist attraction for those that are not native to Stillwater, a place where they like to visit and things to do.
Some other things that we can touch on are going to be parking, but then let's also talk about some of the other stuff you can do throughout the other times of year. So for parking, there's actually a pretty good amount of parking. Obviously, you can park on the street. There's paid lots too, but there are some free ones. Some have limited times, like 2-hour increments. Yeah. But if you just go a little bit up the hill from the main street right through Stillwater there, which is 61, there are some parking lots that are free. So as long as you're there for like less than a certain amount of time. So there's ample parking. The other thing that I really think you guys need to know about Stillwater, especially because at the time we produce this video, it will be almost fall, is they're very well known for apple orchards and for the pumpkin patch. So if you guys are looking for a place to have some cool family pictures or get out and have fun with your kids or friends, going out to an apple orchard or picking pumpkins out there is super, super fun, and there's multiple really big operations.
You know what I just thought of? What? And I remembered, in Stillwater, they do the giant pumpkin drop.
They do the pumpkin drop. I forgot about the pumpkin drop.
Yes, they bring in this crane and they, this huge pumpkin. I mean,
it's gigantic.
Huge.
It's like the size of a Volkswagen.
So this crane holds this pumpkin and people gather around. There's activities, there's fall booths and things for the kids to do. I think there was a corn pit last time we went there. I can't really remember. But there's a lot of things to do in the meantime. And then they drop the pumpkin. I don't know what time that happens, but we can get that information for you.
Yeah.
And they drop the pumpkin.
We'll link the pumpkin drop.
It's crazy.
Information in the
so much fun. But speaking of fall, so many fun things to do. If you are ones to take family photos during the fall, this is a great spot to meet your photographer. They know all the places to go, I'm sure. There's also a studio that we have rented out in the winter for our family to take photos. Very, very, very cool spaces above some of the old commercial buildings. We had coffee at one of the buildings, and in the upstairs of that coffee shop, restaurant, breakfast spot was a workplace, a shared workspace. Workspace.
I can't remember.
You can pay by the day. You can also have a membership or pay by the week. Super cool option.
So head out to Stillwater, you guys. You'll have a great time. There's so much to do. You couldn't possibly see it all in one day, so make sure you go out there more than once. And if you have anything that you love about Stillwater that maybe we missed, I hope you'll share it in the comments below so that we can share it with the people who watch this. And as always, if you guys enjoy this content, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we will continue putting stuff out like this. We really love doing these. It's very fun. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.